Hello and welcome to a mod review. Today we have the early access for Road Builder from TTW. If you don't know TTW, he is the modder that created Find It, Skive, Asset Icon Library, Dog Overlays, and many other mods for Skylines 2 and for Skylines 1 as well. His mods are usually high quality and add a lot to the game, making our experience a lot more fun. So before we look at the mod itself, just a few items that are worth noticing. So this mod is in alpha and will be out for everyone still in alpha on the release. The release is the 9th of August or 10th depending where you are in the world. And it's also worth noting that you should be aware that mods in alpha stage can crash your game. It's an excellent mod, but there is still some things to do, some bugs to fix, and it may happen. So if you want to try it out, make sure that you make a copy of your game and that you can restore that if anything goes wrong. It's always a good idea to have some backups. Now, not every combination for the mod is possible yet, so keep that in mind if you have like any intersection, any glitches or things like this, but they are planned to be added later on. Let's jump into the mod and see how that works. Basically, what I suggest is for you to start adding a new road, any road, and that you can use as a base. Could be that one, could be this one, and that will work for you. Now, with that in place, you have this new option in here, which is the road builder, and clicking on it, it gives you some of the roads you already created. So you can select any of the roads you have, and then all the options will show up. Starting here on the left side, you have the name of the road that you can add, and you can name it whatever you want. You have a speed limit, which you can increase or decrease as you like. You have the category of the road. It can be highway, public transport, gravel, or tiled. You have some add-ons. So, for example, the raised sidewalk on the sides in here. You can have automatic traffic lights when you create an intersection. You can generate zoning or not. You can add automatically underground water pipes and electricity. So for example, usually I'm annoyed with the highways because they don't have that by default, and you can make your own highway having that, and you can use that instead. So this is something to keep in mind that will help you out as well. Now on the right side here, you have the options for this specific base road. So depending on the road you select, you have some other options in there. So the pedestrian road, you have some different options. The alley, you get more different options. And anyway, you get what it means. So those are the options. You just drag and drop, and you can add in here anywhere in the order in there. So for example, if we want a train track on this road, we could add a train track right there. We can add 2 train tracks in here to make sure that they can go back and forth. Or we could make one of the train tracks a 2-way, and then we can remove the median and this other line over here as well. Now we have a 2-way train track in there. And I love that you can see the icons in here, and depending on what you select, it will change, like for lights or the red lights. Well, if it's 2-way, it doesn't really matter, but you can see what is going, what is coming, and this is quite nice touch and very smart as well. Really love it. For things like the sidewalk, you can automatically add the grass and trees in there. So every time you add it, you don't have to worry about reapplying that to all your roads. It will always be there. And I think this is quite good. You can also make these, for example, when you upgrade and add a tram track to your road, you can set where you want. So you could say in here, this could be car and tram, and this we could do the same thing. And then the buses will also use that, unless you add another one in here that say buses go in the middle. So that could happen as well. Or you can only have a bus track in there, and now I'm increasing the width of that road, and that will automatically happen for you. So maybe we want them on the middle road, and that changes automatically like so. So that's quite intuitive, quite easy to use, and you can increase, like for example, the width, decrease that as well. You have to notice that for the sidewalk, less than 4.5, you don't have the grass or parking in here, but if you have 5 or above, you do have that option. So keep that in mind as well. And then it's basically it. Now your roads are automatically saved on the here at the option. So as you can see, we already have it in here. I click on it, the icons are automatically generated and they are all in there, and you can just go and update your roads to all have that nice little road that you just created. Look how good is this. Very, very easy. Now if you click on here, you can also see all the roads in there as well. That should help you find them a little bit easier. And again, they're all shown in here. I'll show you these pedestrian roads over here because I know that you all like to see all the pedestrian activity that we have in here. And I showed this on my shorts recently and everyone loved it. So I guess you all love this as well if I do something like this. And then now they have the option to just walk through there. How good is that? We do have some glitch, for example, in here on the nodes. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes loading the game, this goes away, but TW already knows about this and he's working on that. So it takes a while for them to get an update on this. Other thing that I could do, if I want, I can come in here and we can edit everything all at the same time. And we can say that we don't want a shoulder on this one. Remove the shoulder, that will force them walk in the middle there instead of walking on the sides in here. Yeah, the car park will complain that it can't park in there, but you know, that's what we have. Now, to make everyone happy, I also made a new highway over here, and hopefully you all love it. This is my new 10-lane highway. This will probably crash the game because I don't know if we have a limit in there, but look at this. Make everyone happy. How good is that? Oh yeah, I hope you enjoy this quick review of the Road Builder. And again, that'll be out on the 9th of August or 10th, depending where you are. The mod is still in alpha, so do expect bugs and issues at the start, but these will start to be looking after as the mod evolves and TDW keeps working on this. Also, he's always open to receive feedback and comments, so add your comments on the mod page when that's out. Just remember, I'm playing an early access version, so there will be a little bit more fixes before that's out, and you can't find it yet in the Paradox mods, but that'll be there in a few days, so keep an eye out for that. I want to thank TDW for sharing that with me. Having the opportunity to have early access and to show you this is quite fun, so let me know what you think and give him some love as well. Send him some messages, and I do think this mod will be a game changer. I really, really like it. But for today, that's all that we have. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.